My name is Tatanka Ianwichashta, which translates as Buffalo Stone Man, and my English name is Darryl Taylor, and I am liaison for Dakota Tipi First Nation. Well, there's two tribes, actually bands in the area of Portage la Prairie, Dakota Tipi and Dakota Plains. And a lot of our history derived from the Minnesota Wars in 1864. And Dakotas did align with the British in the War 1812. So this is a little bit of history of where our people come from. And from that time, we've always believed that Canada was our Dakota territory. And from the time of the Minnesota Wars, a lot of the Dakotas came to Flea Island because of what was happening with the wars in the South. Because they believed this area was their territory and the buffalo were abundant here and the food source for fishing and the berries and so forth. And as time developed and evolved, the Dakotas were the first indigenous to purchase land in Canada, which they bought in the 1911. They bought land in the area of Portage, which is lot 99, lot 114. And then it eventually evolved into Dakota Tipi and Dakota Plains today. So that's a little bit of history of where my people come from. Well, first off, being Dakota means, a warrior. And a warrior is a person that goes out there and helps one another and stands in the front lines to make sure to protect our children and our elders. And the Dakota history is really unique where, we live by protocol and it's a really meticulous life. We have to earn our stature in our Dakota history. We have to be, before we could even wear moccasins, we gotta dance barefoot to earn the right to wear those moccasins. So that kind of explains a little bit of how that system works, where we have to earn that right, where we just can't walk into a certain situation and say we are this and that. So in the Dakota history, we work with protocol, and our songs have been given to us from thousands of years ago. So it makes me proud to be Dakota, to understand who we are, but the generations and the time, residential school, 60s, 70s sweep, and so forth, those kind of things that distorted our history and who we are as a people, but it did not take away our culture and our language. Well, one thing that really intrigues me about my culture is the fact that we have an annual Flowers Day each year. And we go out to our cemeteries the second weekend in June, prior to going out to dance, sing, or join in with groups or anything that we do before we travel. We make sure we go to the cemetery and we honor our past loved ones. So we go back to the cemetery and we clean the graves and cut the grass and make sure it's beautiful, put fresh flowers down, and then we set out settings, food settings, what the loved ones enjoyed the time that they were here, and we make that meal, and then we give out gifts to someone that's the same stature, and we have a feast and a giveaway every year before we go out. And that's the uniqueness of this culture. And this, I always think that, wow, it's so beautiful to be Dakota, because when you die, they don't forget you. They come to feed you each year. And that's the beauty of this, and that's what makes me so happy to be Dakota, because they don't forget you.